Thank you. Mary Beth Mitz here, Chairman of the Board of Selectmen, calling to order the Lenox Board of Selectmen meeting for Wednesday, August 18th at 2 p.m. in Town Hall. I am going to make no announcements from the chair, but I'm going to entertain the acceptance of the minutes from August 11th.
Make a motion to accept the minutes of August 11th.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so there's 3 of us here today. Excellent. We should probably also all announce ourselves because this is a Zoom meeting. All of the select board members, I'm so sorry that I'm out of order. Mary Beth Mitz.
And Lane.
Dave Roach.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it. Now we're going to go to Citizens Open Forum. Everybody who'd like to speak, I think that there are a couple of people on here. I will entertain someone raising their hand through the Zoom function if you'd like to speak. Okay, Courtney Gillardy.
Hi, good afternoon, Lenox Select Board. As you know, I live here in Lenox and in Pittsfield, and thank you for letting me speak today. I want to share with you some really great news that I thought you guys should know about. The Children's Health Defense and the Environmental Health Trust, on Friday, they won a lawsuit against the FCC for failure to look at the science around wireless radiation. The FCC ignored letters from doctors and epidemiologists and from the American Academy of Pediatrics who requested, and have been since 2012, that the biological health effects of radio frequency radiation be examined and that limits be changed. And these include not just cancer, but neurological effects, cardiovascular effects, and reproductive effects. This is a historic win, and it is a validation for those who have been harmed by wireless radiation. I'm here again to remind you that tomorrow, Dr. Kent Chamberlain is presenting to the Tri-Town Board of Health on the health effects of cell antennas, and I encourage each of you to be there. He will be presenting on the Zoom platform at 1 p.m., and he is encouraging questions to clarify some of the statements that have been presented by others in Lenox that are blatantly misleading and incorrect. And Dr. Chamberlain is not presenting his own opinion. He is presenting the settled science and the opinion of the New Hampshire Commission report. But none of this matters if Lenox is employing an attorney to rewrite wireless zoning bylaws to prioritize the placement of cell antennas on the Curtis. None of this matters if that attorney tells you that he can't do anything to protect Lenox citizens. I just gave a presentation at 12 o'clock in conjunction with Massachusetts for Safe Technology on the importance of protective wireless zoning bylaws. And it's so important that Massachusetts gets this right. For 8 weeks, I've been asking the select board to meet with a different attorney to discuss this issue. I've asked it for it to be placed on the agenda for discussion and a vote if it's not something that can be done without the vote of this group. So please let me know how to proceed, because there has been no answers, and I would appreciate understanding the process. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I see there's another hand up, Sonia Bykowski.
Yes, hi. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm walking the dog because I just learned about your meeting, so apologies for that. I actually also was for the a couple of days, I wanted to also extend personal invitations to people on your board, on the zoning board, on the planning board, and on the historic commission to attend this presentation tomorrow. I've seen some presentations by this presenter and also feel like he's very knowledgeable. He was actually hired by the state of New Hampshire as an expert in the field. But one of the barriers I seem to be running into is I cannot contact the people on these boards directly. Now, I know Mr. Ketchen has written to me to say I can write through he or Mary Ellen to send messages, but that feels to me like a layer that, well, it keeps me from being able to communicate directly with my representatives. So what I would like to know is there some reason or some way through which I can reach out to people individually? And if not, is that, I want to know from each individual on this board, are you choosing to not release your emails so the public cannot reach out to you individually. I would like to know that. I would like to know about that process.
Sonia, I'd like to answer your question. You can write to everyone on the select board by writing selectmen@townoflennox.com. That is distributed to all of us every day, that anything is received by the board, by that email address that's directed to the board, we will receive that information.
Yeah, well, if I would prefer that my communications to you be done in a manner that isn't monitored, is there a way for me to do that?
That's not really monitored in any way. It's just, it's an intake point that then gets distributed to all of us.
Okay, and did you all individually choose that be the only way that the public can reach you by email?
Well, I also have an email address that is mmitts@townoflennox.com.
Okay, thank you.
Is that all the commentary, or do you have other commentary?
No, that was a question. I want to know if I can reach the.
Okay, we're having some audio issues receiving you, Sonia.
Okay. I'll take that one.
Yeah, it's really, you're really coming in and out quite a bit that we can't understand what you're saying.
And
now she's gone from the screen.
No.
Okay, okay, I think I'm hoping we answered her questions. We're gonna move on now to the consent agenda. We have a one-day wine and malt liquor license request from Lisa Lyon, the Community Center Ballroom on October 16th from 4 to 9 p.m. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Excellent, that passed. Now we have one item of general business. There's an order of taking for the Roaring Brook Road project. That information was in your packet.
yeah, so Madam Chair, so this is a final step in the right-of-way review process for this Commonwealth funded project. We just need approval from the board to move ahead with the order of taking. I know that Mr. Roach, Mr. Lane, Chair Mitz have been in and reviewed the order. This is for permanent utility easements and on Roaring Brook Road. So the motion would be to approve the order of taking for temporary construction easements, permanent easements, and other takings on Roaring Brook Road as presented to the selectmen by the Commonwealth.
If that's the motion, I'll second it.
Okay, all those in favor? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, great, that's passed. Does anybody have a liaison report?
No.
I got nothing, Mary Beth.
Okay, I don't either. So given that none of us have any liaison reports, I'm going to announce that our next regular meeting will be Wednesday, August 25th at 7 p.m. Thank you all for attending, and I'm going to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
Thank you very much.
Second, yeah, so moved. All right, thanks, you guys.
Take
Thanks.
care, everybody.
Have a
Have a
great
nice day.
Bye.